Trillions could flow through cryptos like Stellar XLM, and you and I, your award-winning Stellar XLM crypto developer, could benefit. And really, yes, people, again, let me just state it, it's all about the fundamental facts of the matter. You and I know this because without the fundamentals, people just aren't going to be interested. Fundamentally, things are happening right now as we speak. Well, actually, in around 12 hours. And that's the Bitcoin halving. And this is actually something that attracted me to crypto, to Bitcoin in the first place, knowing that there's this halving, this decrease in supply. Decrease in supply so much so that actually it will be rarer than gold. And when you think about that, gold being rarer than gold and ascertaining value because it's so scarce, it makes a load of sense, right? You think about that, well, cents turn to dollars, right? But the true beauty of this halving, in fact, is that miners get paid less, yes, but the difficulty for mining Bitcoin is even harder. And when you compare it to gold and actually mining gold, yes, we can still mine gold. So gold will never be as scarce as Bitcoin because there's only 21 million and no more can ever be produced, unless there's a fork like you get, Bitcoin Cash and so on and so forth. But you know, Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the original, the granddaddy, right? So there'll never be any more Bitcoin, any more BTC, other than that 21 million. And, you know, countless have been lost, never to be seen again on some hard drive somewhere in a wasteland, right? So it's probably actually more like 19 million, probably even something more like 17 million Bitcoin that's available, right? We can only really know these metrics by seeing what's actually moving, and are there dormant addresses like Satoshi's address, right? It's dormant. No BTC moves from that address, yeah? Now, thinking about that and knowing that we have this Bitcoin halving, this clearly could mean that we're going to be seeing a run up. Not straight away, of course. Nobody's expecting us to, as soon as the halving happens, you know, things are going to skyrocket. Nobody's expecting that. But, you know, we're seeing this move up with Bitcoin. It's my belief we're seeing this move up with Bitcoin prior to the halving. You know, Bitcoin finding new all-time highs prior to the halving after a cycle is unfathomed, it's unheard of, right? But we're seeing this because of the ETFs, right? Everybody can say quite confidently that it's because of the ETFs that we're now seeing this. We're not having this this understanding of a 3-4 year cycle, right? It's not coinciding in that anymore because we've already had almost like a new cycle, if you like. Or is it a continuation of the existing cycle? Who knows? I mean, time will tell, yeah, when we can look back on it in 3-4 years' time, right? But when we think about that, when we think about the ETFs increasing the price so much so, it means that investors are interested. Yes, it's not BlackRock buying directly. BlackRock are just providing the vehicle, you know. Who else? A Wisdom Tree and the likes, you know. These vehicles are there for investors. And what do investors do? They buy up stocks, they buy up properties, and they leave it there. Investors are the original holders, okay? This product, this crypto, this coin, Bitcoin, was designed for this purpose, for investors to hold for as long as they want. And most of these investors are going to hold for like decades. In reality, just building the wealth, you know, dodging inflation. This is what's beautiful about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, those with limited supplies, okay? You can never print anymore. You can never produce anymore. There's just a set amount, fundamental to its success. And, you know, when you've got markets that are trading with BTC, or have a predominant BTC market, you can also see these assets rise with Bitcoin because they're trading against Bitcoin. It's priced in Bitcoin, right? So the value of that asset goes up. And, we've got analysts now out there that have been saying for some time, actually, we've hit a point. We had this major dip, last weekend. Iran, ramping up conflict with Israel, sending out rockets, and Israel's iron shield is taking them out, right? So we can see the might from both sides. But really, this caused a massive issue in all the markets, and we had this move down, terrible move down. It was scary for some, but something that I've seen in Bitcoin, well, cryptos for many, many years. So for me, it's nothing new. Just, okay, whatever, buying opportunity, in fact, as you should know by now already. But in any case, this dip was a clear V bottom. And looking at altcoins, yes, we haven't had an alt season. Most altcoins have not caught up with Bitcoin. Most altcoins have not caught up with Ethereum. Okay, most altcoins missed out on the last pump cycle. And this is why I go back to, are we still in the same cycle? We could be still in the same cycle. And now altcoins are about to blast off because it feels like they've had way more in time for accumulation than what they would normally do. And we're way past that time frame of having almost 2 cycles for accumulation. And it's going to be so pent up, so violent, this move up. If I'm right, could be wrong, but I just feel like that it's been called up for so long. The move is just going to literally blast off like a rocket into the stratosphere, into outer space, to not the moon, but Mars. We're going to be starting life on Mars. The pump is going to be so hard, and I just think right now is a potential buying opportunity. It's not financial advice, definitely not, but do your own research, okay? But for me, I'm fully in anyway. I bought the last dip, that's it. I'm not prepared. We obviously coming back from California, we spent a bit of money out there, so I don't really want to be too overly invested anyhow, okay? I know I'm overly invested, but that's fine. I could take that risk. I don't have any debts or any obligations where I can't take risks like that, and I'd strongly advise that you do not even think about investing until you're in a sound financial position. Not financial advice. Speak to a financial advisor. In any case, moving forward from my previous video in California, obviously I'm back in the UK, I was talking about AI and wanting to create an AI model. But you know what? I'm looking at what we've got here in terms of Zioncoins and adoption, and there is none. I'm not seeing any. I know I had a good strong move to begin with, but just staying consistent with it, I didn't feel I had the necessaries, the facilities to bring it to the masses. But my idea now, actually, bar AI, because I'm not completely out of that, I'm not completely out of that idea, I am still, that's still in mind, but I want to focus on actually a project that can be presented in fairly short time to the Stellar community for funding. Okay, so another project to get funding, and it's something that I've not seen in Stellar, and it's something that you guys can get into. Okay, it's something that you can, get rewarded on, basically, with Zioncoins, and this system, I think, it's a must for the Stellar community. And I'm looking into it, and it's going to be innovative, and we're going to use things that are out there, open source. So all I'm doing is urging you to watch this space, get involved, make sure you got your wallets up ready, okay? It will be a new wallet. Okay, I can say that, and it will have swap functionality, and it will have AMM, and we know that XRP on the XRP ledger now have AMM, so they're following Stellar with that, which is cool, and they're also thinking about this stablecoin. And Brad Garlinghouse suggesting, actually, in fact, that we could be seeing a $5 trillion market cap for crypto this year. This year, people. And that's big. And if that's the case, then altcoins are set to blast off. Fingers crossed. And if you're like me, you've been accumulating and you're ready for this. In any case, I'm Nathan, aka Nathan of Zion. Smash the subscribe button, like, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day now. Take care.